Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 of the Resident Evil 2 Leon Peak playthrough.
I'm pretty sure this is part 12 of the Resident Evil 2 remake.
So yeah, Ariel, Brian and I just did parts 1 and 2 while you were gone.
No.
You have no idea what's going on now. You've never played this game.
No. Why would you number them so stupidly?
This is just like in math class when they started using letters and I stopped paying attention.
Okay, no, but seriously. It goes 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I know. I did the 1, 2, 3 to catch you off guard.
So the
Ariel, it's called...
What the fuck?
Ariel, they're fine. The computer files on my... The files on my computer are numbered properly.
Okay, did you actually record without me?
Yes!
Yes.
You know how I, keep track of what's been recorded?
Yeah, I know.
You know how that should have been, mentioned?
I know, but we really wanted to fuck with you.
Okay, well, when the fuck did you do that?
Like 2 weeks ago. It was when you weren't here. It's when we first did Doom.
Okay.
Anyway, Ariel, you're not seeing Leon.
What?
You need to see Leon.
You just switched it to the
It took you a while.
He's a fucking
You got
mannequin.
there
This real ass looking fucking William Birkin and then goddamn 24 polygon looking Leon.
These are the graphics that Todd Howard promised us all those years ago.
Alright, I needed that. I'll say that much.
The best part is Leon's face never changes.
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful.
Really? I think the best part
That is the first time I've ever been hit by Birkin in this fight. Ever.
It's probably your square forearms that are holding.
Yeah, it messes
Yeah.
up your hitbox when you're that blocked. The shoulder!
They're just squares.
Okay,
Ariel, wait till you see him knife something.
Okay, I'm fairly certain. Now, I have the N64 version because that exists, and I was so baffled that it existed that I had to have it. And I played it.
Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that bad.
No,
How it lines up.
Ariel, it is. It's just you were playing in 480p, so you couldn't tell.
I think I have it on PlayStation 2 because I guess I can also record 2 as long as I'm recording shit.
Ariel, how much you can record, and why is it all survival horror?
Oh, because Resident Evil Remake was the first thing on my list, and then I was like, well, I still have the Wii hooked up, so I'll
I guess
share
that
memories.
makes sense.
Uh-oh. What?
Birkin, please, back
What?
up.
What?
That was fair.
So, yeah, I did the practice run of Jill, which got interrupted by my scavenger hunts. But whatever. Then I did the recording of Jill, and then I debated if I should jump to shared memories or do Chris too, because his is significantly different. And then I was like,
Alright. I'm gonna let you finish.
sure.
But I need to talk about how stupid this boss fight ends. He just jumps off the edge.
Also, why is he dead though?
Watch it.
Okay.
I don't know why I did that.
Okay, so,
I forgot. I didn't stop you talking so that would happen. I legit forgot.
You just timed it that well.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay, yeah. And then I finished Jill, and I was like, well, I might as well record Chris while I still have the game map memorized, and it looks like all of the key items are in the same place, so I should just do that. And then I did. So my recording of Jill was 3 hours faster than my practice run. And then my recording of Chris was exactly 40 minutes faster than my Jill run. Which was weird.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
Well, that is kind of weird because they do different things.
They do basically the same things, but holy shit, do you have to run back to item boxes a lot as Chris.
Yeah, because he has 2 less item slots.
The only good thing is that having the lighter on you at all times helps, because there's one puzzle, or 2 puzzles in particular, that you need to have the lighter, and I went to it as Jill, and I was like, God damn it.
Well, Chris also has, he also has more health.
Yeah, that too. He's also slightly faster, supposedly.
I've never noticed that, but it could
I
be
haven't
true.
either, but I also, you know, survive. Okay, I'm gonna warn you now. the playthrough has a rough start. Because I take a lot of damage, like, right away.
That's understandable.
Yeah, and then I'm like, fine.
You know
Although
what's great about playing Silent Hill?
Yes.
They shower you with healing items.
I eventually did get a lot, but the first, like, 3 episodes, I had, like, 1. And I'm like, I refuse to use this healing item until I get another one.
No.
So I'm, like, limping around. And then I finally start getting... Or I finally get to the plants that you can heal it multiple times. And I'm like, oh, thank God. And then Rebecca heals you multiple times. And I'm like, oh, thank God. So I pulled out of it, but it was a rough start.
You should have just done like a low damage run. Like you're only like what, 10% of the way through? That's almost all the way. You should have done it.
Yeah, but
Should have done a Danger Chris run. It's like a Danger Mario run.
I sort of did, except that I had healing items sometimes.
Nah, that nice taco! Oh my God!
Oh no!
This is fine. I love this boss fight.
Ada, why'd you do that? He's made of blocks. He can't be hurt.
Yeah. Okay, she better be made of blocks too.
No, it's only the character you're playing as.
That's lame.
Yeah. It was free DLC though.
Yeah.
So yeah, they changed Ada's backstory. Instead of looking for her boyfriend, she's with the FBI.
I mean, she could be lying. Could be a
She could be
fake badge.
She definitely is lying, Ariel.
Okay.
I mean that
I'm only
badge
saying that because
obviously
anyone who
made an
actually plays
MSA.
Resident Evil Resident that. Oh my God, that was a sentence. Anyone who actually plays Resident Evil will know Ada's a liar.
I mean, yeah. But it's okay. I found the love letter from her researcher boyfriend, and it's totally fine.
Oh, you found that in,
Well, yes, you have to. It has the solution to one of the puzzles.
Oh.
Because her name's the password.
I can't believe they looked back at that and were like, let's make that a character.
Yeah.
Granted, they did that in Silent Hill 4, where they took a random character from a note and made him the main villain of the game.
I mean, it's one way to try and tie shit together, so, I mean, I'll give
Well,
them
Silent Hill 4 doesn't
kudos.
really do it right.
Oh, yeah, no.
It literally doesn't make sense.
I was under the impression that 4 is when they started getting bad.
I like 4, but the big problem with it is it was rushed. There's no boss fights, first
Okay,
off.
hang on. This is not a human.
Wait, what?
He's not a
Oh.
human. You think that's
Ariel.
a human? Is that what a
Ariel, are you
human
some
looks
kind
like?
of racist?
He can't even open his mouth.
Oh, so now you're ableist.
He's a ventriloquist, I guess.
Are you polygonist?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't really like Polygon. Except for Brian David Gilbert.
I'll make a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me. Sorry.
Sorry, I don't have a fucking key, bruh.
Sorry, I don't have
All the
fingers.
prisoners in the station.
Ariel, that's never stopped Leon S. Kennedy before.
I mean, I guess he could use his nose.
What's coming? Don't be an
Guys,
asshole. You need this.
he's gonna die.
Get me the fuck out.
Yeah, there. Oh no.
He got given to. Man, that's a lovely face.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta love that they update shit to make it grosser.
Honestly, I just think it's kind of funny the way his eyes popping out.
Yep.
Looks like a cartoon.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here.
Granted, it's not as funny as that scene from that very good and definitely not bad movie, World War Z, where the fucking savior doctor guy runs back into the plane, trips, and shoots himself in the face.
Away from me.
Yep.
Hey, I liked that movie for 5 minutes.
Kennedy.
Brian, but how could you not like that movie? Doesn't it make you want a Pepsi?
Before it's too late.
You know, I did want a Pepsi in the theater. I didn't know what it was.
It's too bad the movie theater just had fucking Coke.
Yeah, assholes don't know what the right decision is.
I mean, the right decision between Pepsi and Coke is probably just Dr. Pepper.
No, I can respect that.
I do prefer Pepsi to Coke, but I don't really like
Well, you
either
actually
of them.
prefer Pepsi to Coke? Lol, what?
Look
at this
Brian,
person.
Coke is Croak.
Coke is like battery acid.
It's so
Well-
gross.
Joke's on you, I hate both.
I mean,
No,
that's
I was
fair.
saying I don't like either, but if I'm stuck when need something to drink, I will do a Pepsi.
It's funny because Coke is probably my least favorite Coke product.
Yeah.
Like,
the
give me
irony.
some Sprite. Give me some anything else. Except Diet Coke. I guess that's the worst Coke product.
Actually, just diet. Okay, diet sugar is literally the worst thing in the world.
Yes.
Thank you! Oh my god! Like, Sarah says, oh, I can't taste the difference. I'm like, you're fucking
How do you
lying.
not taste the difference? If you don't taste the difference, then you don't have taste.
Okay, so I start doing this thing where I
the-
fast
what-
forward certain parts. This
That's there.
Now it just
babble.
looks more like Silent Hill. They're just spazzing their heads out.
I was really trying to cut this down to 9 parts. And I succeeded.
Yes, but I liked how the body stayed almost the same, so it looked like the head was spazzing.
Yeah, they do that.
You know that reminds me of like the first Pokemon movie that scientists.
Yeah, I know. I literally thought it right after I said it. We wanted to create the ultimate Let's Play. And we succeeded.
Oh, hang on a second. Okay, I have something that I have to edit in later. And
Oh no.
I was trying to figure out which joke I should do for it. But Wesker in Chris's run does stare up at the tyrant and say the ultimate life form. So I was trying to figure out what to edit in.
You already know.
It's like,
You just
do I-
need to have the introduction to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
where
it's like, do I put Shadow? Do I, like... It's gotta be something stupid.
you have to have Shadow on the rooftop telling Sonic, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. But you have to have it be the HD re-release because you can barely hear Shadow talk in that. Anyway, when you're pulling these guys out, don't pull them out all the way, because then they won't get up. This guy has a key you need, and you have to pull him out almost all the way to get it. You're gonna see me finagle a little bit to try and get him not to jump scare me.
You know,
Which,
I guess
you know,
this is
playing
one of the
through
benefits to the remake. You
Yeah.
have that option.
Which, you know, playing through Silent Hill 1, it's very refreshing playing a horror game where I didn't have to worry about getting jump scared. There was like one in the whole game.
I got a few jump scares on Resident Evil, but partially because I forgot where they were.
Well, that's
Actually,
how
no.
jump scares work, really.
I think one was Crimson Head. Actually, he might have gotten me both times, where I'm like, "You shouldn't be active yet!" And he just jumped up and started chasing me. But,
Fun.
he pops up earlier than I think he does, is the issue. Because whenever I'm going to try and burn his corpse so he doesn't pop up, he jumps up. And I'm like, this is rude. You knew that's what I was trying to do.
You meanie.
Because most of the ones that are, like, quote-unquote scripted, I avoid. Like, I never go back into the hallway that has a chance of spawning the Cerberus. Because I'm not fighting Cerberus in a hallway.
Yeah. Unless it's Code Veronica. Then you literally
No
just...
choice.
In Code Veronica, you just walk up to them and knife them.
Chris's knife does do more damage than Jill's knife, but I still ended up...
Yeah,
not
it's
using
still
it.
Resident Evil 1, though.
Yeah. And also, why I might do 2 or Code Veronica next is because, you know, I'm already doing survival horror, which means you're already in that gameplay style.
Yeah. So, Brian, do you want to know why the knife in Code Veronica is so good?
Is it particularly large?
No, it's the same as every other knife.
Alright, what makes it so good then?
So, in other Resident Evil games, the knife does damage every time it hits something, like a knife should do.
Right.
In Code Veronica, it does damage on every frame. So, you knife zombies in the legs until they fall, and then you just keep knifing them.
I was very upset when that didn't work in my practice Jill run.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
It's like, alright, he's on the ground, let's go! This is not doing fucking anything.
Yeah, no, you'll save maybe a bullet.
Yeah. He just, like, stands up, and I'm like... Okay, fine. Let me just take 8 shots to down you, because the remake is bullshit. Oh, so I unlocked something that I did not know was in the game. For the remake.
Yes.
I knew Invisible Enemies was in the game, and I have no clue who's insane enough to do that, but someone did. But the, apparently, after you beat Chris and Jill on the same save file, which I did to try and get the costumes, you unlock, one dangerous zombie who is
the one with the
in
bomb?
grenades. And will blow up if you
Yeah.
get too close to him, and is unkillable. And
Does it
chases
just
you.
chase you around the entire game, or what?
Yeah, he's just a normal
in
zombie.
specific rooms. He can spawn in like one of 10 rooms, because when it showed up, I was like, "What the fuck?" and looked into it, and everyone was like, "I really wish they made this optional." But
Oh, it's not
once
optional?
No, once if you're using the same save file, like you're trying to do a new game plus, and you already unlocked him, you're stuck with him.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, so if you don't want him, you have to start a new file.
Well, how do you unlock him?
Which means you also don't get any of the new game plus stuff, but most of it I didn't get anyway, because I didn't beat the game fast enough to get any of the weapons. I got a costume, but it wasn't even the costume I wanted, which was upsetting, but oh well. You have
I
to beat
mean,
the
as long as
game.
it's not as bad as Claire's costumes in this game.
I mean, it's funny. Okay, it's funny in a couple scenes because Jill's wearing this brimmed hat and you can't see her face sometimes.
Oh. Oh, are we gonna see a knife? I don't think we're gonna see a knife.
Why are you doing the one hand sideways shot?
Because
Because he's gangsta.
this Ariel, there's a reason he wears that one outfit in Resident Evil 4.
Okay, but that was with a Tommy gun.
Okay? You gotta promote yourself. You can't just automatically have a Tommy gun. That's for the elite of the elite.
Since I have the Wii plugged in, I literally almost feel like playing it again just with a stupid outfit.
Oh my god.
Because I got almost everything unlocked, I think, on my save files. Because I managed to do all the mercenary shit to get the hand cannon. But, you know, it doesn't change the story at all, so that's the only reason why I wouldn't.
Ah.
Did we do both of the Ada things?
No, because Assignment Ada is... It's kind of like a glorified mercenaries mode.
It is, yeah. It's
Like
kind
there's
of
no real
bullshit.
story or anything to it.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else, and it's gone. Oh, so Jill's Resident Evil 3 outfit is, of course, available as a costume, but only if you beat Jill twice on the same save file
Wait, in what?
in the remake.
Oh, wait, I was thinking of her remake. Resident Evil 3 remake outfit. I was like, wait, why would that
No.
be in there?
Her actual Resident Evil 3 outfit is available in the remake of the first game, but you have to beat her twice on the same save file, and since I didn't do a New Game Plus based on my old save files because they were on easy, and I thought it was like Resident Evil 4 where you're stuck at the same difficulty as the previous save file, I didn't get it.
Oh.
And then when I finished my practice run and discovered that you can change the difficulty on your next run, I was like, oh,
Good job.
awesome. So I didn't even get the costume I wanted. So I just ran around in the other one sometimes just to make myself feel better. It also didn't change anyone else. Because Barry doesn't change clothes, but Rebecca does. But I didn't have any of Chris's outfits. So anyway, are you gonna stay Block Leon the entire time?
Yes.
Yes, he is. He better. It's a requirement.
Why would you even ask such a ridiculous
I thought
question?
you were gonna change between things randomly. That's more
No.
fun.
No, not this time.
No. This
This
is
is
optimal.
this is maximum fun. Ariel, I'm gonna spoil this right now. There's a scene where Ada and Leon make out.
I mean, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And if you think I
Perhaps I
would play
should
as
say, finally?
if you think I'd play as anything other than Block Leon during that, you've got another thing coming.
No, sure. You should put Block Leon there because that's maximum hilarity. But, you know.
Damn it.
It's a shitty ass ladder. You better call OSHA.
So that's one of the reasons why Leon's playthrough has to be second, because the ladder doesn't break in Claire's run. And that's like the only continuity because they still both do the same exact shit.
You know what? That was another thing that I wasn't gonna mention now, but since you did, one of the things that bugs me with the remake, and I'm sure the original Resident Evil has a similar issue, is that it's literally impossible for both runs to have happened.
Well,
Because
the reason this
Rebecca is canonically not there.
the reason that this is a problem, Ariel, in this specifically is the original Resident Evil 2 actually did more to differentiate the two.
Oh, they did. Absolutely.
Like what? Like what?
There's the gator. There's Cheryl.
Oh no, the gator's
Wait,
here.
is her name Cheryl too?
No, it's Sherry.
Close though. I'm
I know.
suspicious.
But no, they do have their differences, but, like, there were things you could do in the A playthrough that would affect the B playthrough. Like, you can
Yeah.
get certain weapons if you use a chemical on the plants in the A playthrough. Once you go into the B playthrough, the plants come back to life, and they have, like, and they're, like, super buff. not like, you know, muscle buff. They're just
Okay,
strong.
now I have to do it, and I have to do another Pillarman meme. Okay.